Hi, this is Natalie and we are the Audio Brewers. In this video, we are very excited to show you our newest released and so far the most interesting experiment we've done to date. You know, what you just heard is not a piano, but at the same time, it kind of is. There are so many beautiful piano and sound design libraries out there that we decided to join the two arts of sampling, but with a different approach. What if instead of designing sound from an analog source, we recorded sound from a digital design? This is how the idea was born. We tailor-made 20 sound design ideas, and then we grabbed a piano, filled it with speakers, and played all those sounds so that we made its body and soundboard resonate. We recorded these resonances, both with the pedal up and down, and from there, we created this experiment we call This Is Not a Piano. Because although the sound comes from the piano was never played. So in a way, it is a piano, and at the same time, it is not. This video started with our Piano Intimate Keys preset, which gives a beautiful sound, sounds almost like a piano, but you can tell something is different, and from here on, things get much more experimental. It's a beautiful sound. So let's start by exploring the library. As you can see, we try and keep a common interface between all our libraries. We consider the less time you spend looking for buttons, the more time you'll have to make music, which in the end, it's what this all is about. As you can see in the articulation list of this first batch, we have 10 articulations, but we also have included the traditional keystrokes, just in case you wanted your sound to be closer to a piano, so you have sustains with the keystrokes. Or you can remove them. Which gives it a more electronic vibe to this articulation. But then you can also solo these strokes. So in a way, you have plenty of flexibility in the approach, whether you want it closer to the soul of a piano or perhaps you want something further away. Now, although we tried and keep our layer system common to other libraries, we actually divided the layers into 3 groups. So first, you have layers 1 and 2, which are the normal sustains of a key being pressed. As you can hear, they are the same articulation. We did this in case you wanted to blend 2 different sustains to try and find a unique sound. Our layer 5 was made with piano players in mind. You see, we sampled all the sounds with the pedal down too, and we added all these samples in the layer 5, which resonates when the pedal is pressed. Resonances lie in an independent layer because we want you to be able to blend articulations freely, maybe grabbing one sustain from a specific articulation, but a resonance from another. Finally, layers 3 and 4 are the same resonances, but this time they always sound, just in case you are looking to completely feel your sound. And what if we blend it with another resonance? Interesting. Let's explore some other articulations from this patch. For example, how about a very punchy articulation to play weird staccatissimos? Or perhaps something that could remind of the Blacklight Theatre of Prague. Or maybe something a bit darker. Or how about exploring our own sound? That's nice. Now let's move on to our second patch and explore some of the articulations it has to offer. Nice. And what if we wanted something more synthy and disturbing? Or maybe a modern "This Is Not a Rhodes." Let's make some crunchy harpsichord music. Or maybe something more electric. All the sounds are so different from each other, but the best part is when you get to find your own. Let's look for something here. Now the library also comes with the patches looped, in case you wanted to create very long pads. Here's an example. And finally, we have also included the patches with a reversed version of the articulations, perfect for crescendo types of sounds. Let's go through a couple. And as a final chapter of this walkthrough, let's explore one of the demos we made for This Is Not a Piano and see the possibilities the library has to offer. This soft demo was made using exclusively This Is Not a Piano and the AB transformer from our decoding suite. As you can see, 3 tracks compose this demo, out of which the first is our piano. And we have enriched this piano with a couple of atmospheres we created. First, we have a minimal pad, which arcs thanks to our modulation wheel. So by only using a resonance, a pass filter, and finally a plate reverb that fills the space. So it works very well for filling. We added our transformer to this track just to send the sound a bit more to the front using our dominance control. So as you can hear, without the dominance, it sounds much more wide, but the dominance helps us to focus the sound, like. We also have another track with a pad that stutters, just to give an uneasy sensation to the demo. Finally, we also added the transformer plugin here, where we focused everything to the front, but then we rotated the signal 180 degrees. So if you listen to this demo in a surround environment, this pad sounds more in the back, and this way it matches with the previous pad, filling the whole atmosphere around you. Let's experiment. You can also rotate the signal. And just like that, we have our pad in the background. It's a very soothing pad composition that serves as a beautiful background for our piano. Let's listen to the end of the demo to end this walkthrough. Thank you so much for watching.